Hi everyone, welcome back to CarBeast. Today we're diving into something that gets every Mazda fan buzzing. The much-rumored return of the RX-7 in 2026, or at least something that might carry its soul and styling. Some are calling it the iconic SP, a concept that's been stirring excitement since its 2023 debut. Mazda's design team unveiled the iconic SP at the Japan Mobility Show, and it's clearly inspired by the FD generation RX-7, with pop-up headlights, a long nose, muscular haunches, and that perfect low-slung silhouette we've come to love. Now the big news. Mazda's CTO, Ryuichi Umeshita, hinted in recent interviews that this concept could go into production as early as 2026. Of course, that hinges entirely on whether the company can justify a viable business case. So while the timeline sounds promising, it's still very much if, not when. Let's talk powertrain, because here's where it gets really cool. The concept uses a hybrid setup, a rotary engine acting as a range extender along with an electric motor, pushing out around 365 horsepower. Mazda even hinted that they might offer a version where the rotary engine takes center stage as the primary propulsion source. And yes, this would be a huge revival of Mazda's signature Wankel engine, all while meeting modern emission standards, a feat the brand has been chasing for years. Now on to the design buzz. Fans are absolutely fired up. On forums like RHRR Cars, people point out that while the engine and car look promising, Mazda still needs to make the business case. One commenter put it pretty bluntly. Initial talk was that it could go into production as early as 2026, but timing is also dependent on a viable business case. Another noted, if they aren't even sure about the business case yet, I bet you they haven't gone far with the car. It's a fair point. Without a solid market, even the coolest concept stays a concept. So what about pricing? Here's where we're speculating. No official MSRP yet. But given that it'll likely be positioned above the MX-5 and built in low volumes, like a Halo model sports car, we could reasonably expect a price in the ballpark of $6,000 to $8,000 USD. That aligns with other niche, performance-oriented sports cars trying to balance exclusivity with tech like hybrid systems. Of course, until Mazda confirms details, it's all educated guesswork. If Mazda does go forward, they might reveal trims or pricing closer to its debut, or even before. So what's the bottom line for CarBeast fans? If you're a rotary enthusiast, this could be the car you've been waiting for. A true successor to the legendary RX-7, updated for today's standards, balancing nostalgia with new engineering. You'll want to keep your ear to the ground for official announcements later this year or into 2026, especially if the business case and regulatory approvals fall into place. Thanks for watching, everyone. Drop your thoughts below. Are you hoping Mazda actually brings this icon back, or do you think the concept will stay on that presentation stand forever? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're first in line when we get updates. Madivitio, mamutio.